So today I went back to the eye care doctor that I had gone to yesterday to pick up these glasses here that I'm wearing. I had gone a week beforehand and had an eye exam. I went with my two of my daughters, and we weren't wearing masks. The receptionist, Catherine, who was there at the time, offered me a mask, and I just took it and stuffed it in my purse. I didn't put it on. Nobody said anything to me about wearing a mask, and so, I just had my eye exam. The lady who did like the first exam that checked like the pressure in my eyes and everything, she was kind of rude. She wasn't like blatantly rude, she just wasn't very friendly at all. And then the eye doctor, I met with him afterwards, and he was pretty friendly, and he was sneezing an awful lot and was like, oh, it's this mask, you know. Then I went and picked out these frames and did all of that, told them what kind of lenses I wanted. Afterwards, I went ahead and paid for my eye exam and for these glasses. The total was almost $500 for all this because I don't have eye insurance. So, what are you going to do? Afterwards, they just said it'll be 7 to 10 days. And so later, I got an email, like, I don't know, 5 days later or something like that, saying that my glasses were ready to pick up. I needed to call and make an appointment to come and get them. So that appointment was yesterday, Monday, September 28th. I went in there to pick up my glasses. I have never been treated so rudely except for back in April, I think it was, when I went to Sam's Club in Raymore, Missouri, and the lady was very rude to me because I wasn't standing 6 feet apart from the customer in front of me. Anyways, the girl, Catherine, at the front desk, she was already having a bad day, you could tell. She was like slamming her phone down and getting irritated because she was getting these weird phone calls, not messages, sorry. And she was like, here's a mask. And I said, no, I can't wear those due to my religion. And she just was like she's wearing a mask. They all were wearing masks, so you couldn't see their facial expressions except for in their eyes. So she just kind of looked at me like, what religion, so then she was like, well, you're gonna need to go outside and sit. What car are you in? I said, no, I'll just sit over here in the waiting area and, wait for my glasses. I'm just here to pick up my glasses, okay? So I was very nice. I was not rude in any way. Wasn't, being a butthole about, hey, I'm not wearing a mask, I wasn't like that. I was like, no, I'm not wearing it because of my religion. I was just very nice but firm about it. And so out comes this blonde hair chick with like this cheetah print mask on, and I didn't catch her name, but I got it today. Her name's Shanae, apparently. So she was like, here's your glasses. She was like, you're gonna have to go outside and try them on. Now, never before in my life, I've had glasses since I was 10 years old, okay guys? Never before in my life have I had to go outside and be, segregated or separated from, there was only one other patient in there, and she was standing way in the other corner with her little mask on, her surgical mask. And, I've never been treated like this before in my life. Now, I know it's not going to be easy following Christ. It's not an easy path or journey, but, the reward is eternal life with Christ. And so that's the only reason why I'm doing this. I'm standing up for the truth and standing up for my religion, and what lack of freedom I have to express that, apparently. So Shanae came out and she's like, you're gonna have to go outside. I said, no, give me my glasses, please. I already paid for these are mine. No, you have to go outside. So I raised my voice at her. I was like, no, give me my glasses, but I said it louder. And I said it like a couple of times, and finally I just grabbed them out of her hand. Like, I didn't touch her, I just touched my glasses, grabbed my glasses out of her hand, And I was just so rattled by this whole experience. I just was like, you know, screw this, I'm gonna go outside, you know. And then as I'm walking towards my car, I'm like, wait a second, they didn't give me my case. Glasses come in a case. Ever since I've been going to the eye doctor, they give you a case to go with your glasses, and especially if they're $200 frames, okay? So I go back in, I'm like, hey, I need my glass case for my glasses. And this other lady was passing by the front desk, and she's like, no, you don't. They're not new. And I said, yes, they are. They're new. I paid $481 for these. These are new, okay? And she's like, well, let me go tell so-and-so. I'm like, okay. And then Shanae comes back, and she's like, no, those aren't new. You don't get a case with those. And I said, yes, I do. I paid for these. I want my case now, please. So she went back to her little office in the waiting area where they try on glasses, or, well, they only let the masked ones wear glasses, or try on the glasses. I'm not a very eloquent person. I just do better with writing my feelings and my thoughts out. But, so I followed her over there. I was like, please, I just want my case. I paid, you know, almost $500 for these. Please, I'd like my case. I don't know what's so hard or difficult to understand about that. They treated me like I had the plague. They were very rude. She talked very rudely to me, so did Catherine. And then today when I went in, Shanae would not show her face. She was there. They told me she was there, but she would not talk to me. First I had called, and she wouldn't return my call, so I went in, and I gave them a little printout of what the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is, and discriminating against people based on their, you know, religion, which it also includes like your race and your color and all of that. And I told them, you know, so I went in today and I told them, I said, you guys are, you know, you've been discriminating against me because of my religion. So they sent out the main doctor who supposedly owns the place, you know, and I didn't really get anywhere with her. She kept trying to twist it around and make me look like I'm the one doing something wrong. It was pointless, basically. So I just ended up coming home not too long ago, and I filed a complaint online. I had it all written out because, you know, I just wanted to make sure I had all the information correct and everything. And over the phone they had told me Shanae's name was Shayna. So when I got there, I was like, I need to talk to Shayna, and they're like, oh, you mean Shanae? So they don't even know who works there, apparently. This whole thing has just been crazy. I just can't believe the lack of respect that people have for one another. You know, the love of many will wax cold. And yesterday, before all this happened, the Lord pointed me to Jeremiah 51, and I read this in the morning before I actually went anywhere that day. Jeremiah 51 verse 7, Babylon hath been a golden cup in the Lord's hand, that made all the earth drunken. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. And we literally see this today. So many people are just crazy. They've gone crazy. They have completely been brainwashed by this Babylonian satanic system that we are living in, that we're not to be a part of. But so I'm going to add this to my video I took today, and it didn't turn out the way I had hoped. I thought they were going to be more calm about it, and they turned out being more very defensive and hateful about it, and trying to twist my words against me and the situation against me, because they think that, you know, CDC guidelines rule. Apparently the Constitution is nothing, or, you know, my civil rights, my basic human rights that I have from birth, being born here, you know, that God has given me, has given each of us. So I'm over it. So this is what happened today, and like I said, I'm not very eloquent. I'm more of a writer than anything, so this is what happened. Okay, I'm here at Eye Care Specialties in Clinton, Missouri, and I'm about to go in and talk to their office manager. Shayna here?
Shanae? Yes, we need you to have a mask on while you're here.
Oh, nope, it's against my religion. Like I told you all yesterday.
What's your religion?
Christianity. I'm a follower of God.
Okay. Hold on just a minute. Shanae, go ahead, you guys. That's in here. Recording me. Shanae will be right out.
Okay, thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Are you Shanae?
Nope, I'm Sheila.
Oh, Shayla, okay.
Shanae is coming out.
And who was the lady that attended me yesterday and wouldn't give me my glasses?
It was Shanae.
Okay.
She did give you your glasses, though.
Well, yeah, after I had to, argue with her for a minute.
Okay.
You had your mask on for an exam.
No, I didn't.
You were here
Yeah, I was here, but I didn't have a mask on.
for your eye exam.
Right.
And you're just now having issues?
No, I was here yesterday.
No, you're just now having issues. Not having
Issues with what?
being told to put
No, I'm having issues with the way I was treated yesterday. And I don't appreciate it. And I came here to give you all a notice.
She has a notice to give you.
Okay, both of you have to tell me. I don't appreciate the way I was treated, though.
We have to follow the CDC guidelines. We
That's
ask everybody
fine.
to wear a mask. So
Well, I understand you're doing your job, but I also have my constitutional rights.
I'd love if you guys could just back away so you're 6 feet away from her. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Dr. Lake, I'm the owner. What can
Hi.
I do for you?
Well, yes, I was in here yesterday to pick up my glasses. Okay. I believe it was Shanae who would not give them to me. I had to argue with her for a few minutes. Okay, I talked to Catherine over here, I believe. Is that your name, Catherine? Okay. I told her when I came in that it's against my religion to wear a mask, okay?
Did she offer you any alternatives to
No,
receive
she did
your-
not.
She did not ask if she could dispense them outside of our building?
Oh, yes.
So she gave you an
I
alternative.
don't deserve that,
So
though.
she
I'm
gave you
sorry.
an alternative to receive
You
your
guys,
product.
you guys treat other people differently, though. The ones that wear masks, okay? I'm telling you that this is my constitutional and also the 1964 Civil Rights Act for you guys to not treat me, discriminate against me because of my religion. Also, I want you guys to know I'm going to report this. Here's a copy of that if you would like to,
we have all these
educate
things.
yourself.
I totally
Okay.
appreciate that. I just
Yeah,
want to
no problem.
ensure that it's clear that you were not refused service, that your service was offered to
Right.
you in a capacity,
But, listen,
that matched
you
your
guys-
request. Am
no,
I
it did
correct in
not
saying
match my
that?
request.
So was your request to receive your product?
Yes, and she would not do that.
So what we did
I had to
was we
argue with
offered
her.
you
I had
to
to
receive
argue
your
with her,
product
ma'am.
outside of this
I already
building.
paid for
I
it.
so
It was my
appreciate
property.
your
So
visit
it
today.
wasn't very appropriate the
I
way it
very
was
appreciate
handled.
your visit.
And you guys wouldn't give me a
Thank
case.
you for this.
You
Feel
didn't
free-
even ask me if my glasses fit
Feel
me right.
free to report us.
Oh, I will. I hope you know
And I
that.
appreciate your visit to our
Yeah, and I'm
office.
praying for
We
you guys.
appreciate your
I'm
business.
sorry you guys feel you all have to treat your customers and your patients in this manner, even though I paid $500 almost for my exam and my glasses.
Did you receive an exam and receive your glasses?
Did you guys handle my
No, and-
request
Did you receive
in
your exam and receive your
in
glasses?
an appropriate manner? No, you did not.
We found you an alternative to
No,
comply with the
you
request
were
that you
very,
made.
not you, but Shanae
you
and
so
Catherine,
much
you guys
for
were
your
very
time
rude.
in
Oh,
our
you know
business.
what? You're welcome.
I really
God bless
appreciate your
you.
visit. God bless you as well.
Oh, yeah. So sarcastic. I'm sure he believes it.